Like, comment, subscribe. No one's ringing the bell. Trucking with David H on Facebook. And I'm actually drinking orange juice. It's breakfast time. It's just orange juice. We're still going to go out to the front, the back porch here and sit down just because Billy's outside. Look, I even got the empty orange juice bottle ready to go take to the trash can because I don't want to fill up our in-house trash. Oh, get my flip-flops on. So don't you suckers thinking I'll be drinking this early in the morning. I may be a drunk, but I ain't that much of a drunk. What are you doing, Billy? You look guilty. You look guilty, bro. What are you doing? You look guilty. You look guilty. All right, guys. All right, guys. I don't want to spill my orange juice, so I'll hold on to my phone. How you guys doing today? I'll tell you what, the anxiety is getting a little bit to me. I'm so anxious. I want to get back out on the road. Get my hand off of that. Let's do this. Flip, flop. Now I can hold on to this side. Fix the thing. Anxiety is getting the best of me. I just want to. Billy's buddy that they play at the fence right there, neighbor's dog. Get him, Billy. Your buddy's coming. All right, I'm getting sidetracked with freaking dog videos. But the anxiety, I think I really need to get back to work, and I think I really need to start. I really need to book a couple of loads because the fact that I started trying to book a load on a Saturday, my first load, and I even tried booking a couple loads today, and there's just no answers. There's no answers. I mean, no one works on the weekends, which makes me really feel that okay, I better be prepared to pre-plan myself through the weekend. Like I used to always ask my dispatcher come Thursday or Friday, make sure you get me a load through the weekend, make sure you get me a load through the weekend. And she'd either get me something that picked up Friday or Saturday and delivered on Monday, or she'd get me something that picked up Thursday, delivered on Friday, Friday delivers on Saturday, and then already have a pre-plan in place for after that load. But then, because I'm the kind of guy I am, my anxiety's kicking in going, okay, what if I pre-planned a load, say Thursday or Friday, that picks up on Saturday or Sunday, and I get to the shipper and they're like, oh, well, you need to call the broker because blah, 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 blah. This number ain't right. And now you can't get a hold of a broker. What do you guys do? I mean, what do you do? Good morning, Mr. Latimer. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I don't like holding the phone like this. I keep touching things I shouldn't touch. I'm used to controlling it with my right hand. Brian, how you doing? Brian Walton says good morning. I say good morning back. Wombats, these prime Circean techs are damn good at their job. Coercion. Oh, prime coercion techs are damn good at their job. Okay. Does Prime have a drop yard around Memphis, Tennessee? They used to have one. It was basically across the street from that Love's over there off 78. It was some drop yard, but yeah, it was over there in Memphis. So yeah, they do. I believe they still have it. You've got the Prime app, bro. Just go on your Prime app and look. Why are you asking somebody who hasn't worked for Prime in over 2 years? Over 2 years. And you work there and you got the app. All you got to do is go on the app and look. God damn, boy. But yeah, so I wonder if I was supposed to plan myself through for Monday on Friday. I know all the tricks. You're right, and there's a yard right. It's across the street. If you're leaving the Love's that has the blue beacon in it, you make a right turn. You go up about a quarter mile, and it's on the left hand side. It's can't remember the name of the place, but it's right there. It's in Memphis. I wouldn't want to stay at it. Look at Billy. They're playing. Yeah, Billy boy. You playing, buddy? I didn't call you up here. I didn't call you up here. Go play with your dog, buddy. But that's where I'm at on my whole adventure here. I think I'm gonna be okay as soon as I get back out there and start doing this. I feel I've been off since the 30th. What is today? Today's the 27th, so I've almost been off 30 days. You know, that's ridiculous. That's a long time off. No, I want to drop my empty and bobtail home. I'm burned out and had an issue with a disrespectful repower driver. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can drop it in the yeah. I've picked up an empty trailer from there. As a matter of fact, the very first time I went to that yard, I was in Olive Branch, Mississippi doing a delivery, Melissa and I, and they said, "Hey, we need this load moved ASAP. Do you want it?" And it paid good. I was like, "Yeah, but you know what? I ain't gonna have time to go pick up that load." They said I'm gonna be here another hour or two, and they're like, "That's fine. We're gonna have another driver go pick the load up, and they'll drop it at the Memphis yard." And I'm like, "Memphis yard?" And that's when I looked it up and found it, and I uh, went and picked it up from the yard. They went and dropped it there, and I left my empty there. Yes, Lucas. The problem is no brokers work on the weekend, bro. So when your company makes you sit through the weekends because they didn't get you a load on Friday for the weekend or for Monday or whatever, that's why. Everyone I called goes right to voicemail. There a couple of them text message came back, load was already covered, and and then when I left an email, I never got an email back. So I assume one, they're closed, they didn't get the email, or two, the load was covered. But I'm going shopping here in a little while for my food for the truck. I'll go load it down, get the APU running, and then tomorrow morning I'll be heading out to get my load, to get a load. But I just got a load alert on a load, and I hit the phone number button to call, thinking, well, if that load alert went out, does that mean they're open and I can, I didn't want the load. It wasn't one I wanted, but I was going to question on the load. Hey, what about this? What's this accessorials? So on and so forth. And to see, but it went right to voicemail. It was an actual Landstar agent. So it went right to voicemail, and it said you're calling not within the normal business hours. I don't know. It's what I got to learn. I'm learning that Saturday and Sunday, you better have your fucking ducks in a row already. All I know is I've got full tanks of fuel, full def, and I'm ready to roll. In the next couple hours, I'll be going grocery shopping, and I'll really be ready to roll. Yes, Peyton. Melissa made eggs with some onions and cheese with some sauce on it and bacon. She makes the bacon in the oven. It tastes so good. That's the only way I like bacon, is out of the oven. It is so good out of the oven. It's that crispy but not hard. It's that flaky, crispy taste that everyone loves in their bacon. So good. So good. Billy, where are you, bro? Changed the battery in the truck. The battery that came out of it has a 30-month warranty on it, but there's no date on the battery, so there's no way for me to warranty it. You know? Yeah, trust me, I thought about that too. I was like, damn, I'm filling up the tanks and then parking the truck. Hopefully no one takes my fuel. Bro, you've never heard of bacon in the oven? That's how my old boss's wife always made it when we'd go to their parties and stuff, and it was always so good. So Melissa picked it up from it, and this is what you cook it on right here. You got your wax paper, whatever this paper is called, and you lay your strips down, boom, 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 and Lucas, you'll never eat bacon any other way once you've had it like that. Now, obviously, you can still screw it up and overcook it and turn it into tough little nasties. But the time Melissa puts it in for, she does a great job. And that shit it's that kind of bacon that it's not hard crunchy. It's almost like flaky and a little greasy. Oh, it's so good. It's so good because I don't like crunchy bacon. I usually, when I pan fry bacon, I leave it more on the rubbery side because I don't like crunchy bacon because it's too hard. This is crunchy bacon, but it's flaky crunchy, not hard crunchy. I don't know how else to describe it other than you just gotta try it. I don't hear Billy, but it's some good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's how I always like mine. Is kind of rubbery, but when it's in the oven, no, you'll like it. You'll like it the oven way because it's like having best of both worlds. You running, Lucas, or you down for a 34? You down for a 34, my man? What are you doing, Billy? Billy. What you doing, Billy? Huh? Oh, headed to Utah. They love running you up over there. They must take it right in the rear end when they leave Utah because them loads coming out of Utah suck. Although I haven't looked at any loads going out of Utah. I don't know if Utah is one of the places I'll deliver to. I have nothing west of Texas, and no Colorado. I'll go to Kansas, but fuck all that. Don't need that headache. A lot of good loads paying going into Florida, man, but I don't want that nightmare of getting out of there either. Although, to make some revenue, I might go ahead and take a couple loads in there and, because last time I went into Florida with my old company, we got crap load coming out, but when I did the math of the load going in and coming out, it worked out to be decent loads. Had a good one going in, a crap one coming out, made for, those two loads made for an okay load. Would have been it was totally worth it. So I might go ahead and play that game if I don't see anything good, but I'm hoping a bunch of loads pop up Monday morning on the load board that, obviously aren't already there because the loads that are there now, there's a couple I'm interested in, but I'd like to see some more choices. And I've got hazmat turned off, so I'm losing. I think when I look up with hazmat, there's like 100 loads that meets my criteria, and when I take it off, it drops it down to like 40 loads. So there's a lot of hazmat loads. I just don't feel like it's, for me personally, the smart thing to do to just jump right into hazmat and run. No, I'll go to Arizona and California. I'll look come Monday. But on Friday, the only loads that were popping up for California and Arizona were paying like shit. I mean, less than $1 a mile. I don't know why. It's the same 4 loads. And the California loads are up north loads. And the Arizona loads are, I think they're Phoenix. But the way they have them listed on the load board, because they don't meet my search criteria, but they get in there because I think the load's paying like $2,000 for 2,000 miles or whatever, let's say. Instead of putting a rate per mile, they've got it as $2,000 per mile when that's the rate, and the rate is $2,000 or $1,500 and $1,500. They somehow manipulated the system to where it thinks the rate is the rate per mile. So it shows up in my search criteria of what I'm asking per mile, because obviously I'll run for $2,000 per mile. But the load itself, it's like, you guys are out of your fucking mind. I ain't running all those miles for that. I mean, what is it, 1,000 miles from here? Get the hell out of here, crazy ass bastards. I really don't go to Arizona a lot, so I don't know what kind of loads come out of Arizona. And I'm trying not to scratch my itch going into a bad area right off the jump. I'm trying to play it smart. I'm trying to go, I'm trying to go to Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Georgia. Who's taking that crap? There can't be anyone. I don't know, Lucas. I have no idea. It just fell. Did you hear that? It sounds like a damn gunshot. That was an acorn hitting the roof of my house. Boom, bouncing and then rolling down and then flying off the side. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I got the gutter guys coming. To fix this. All the leaves up in that gutter. They're gonna replace all this gutter. They're gonna replace all that gutter because a tree hit it. Branch, and redo this downspout so it goes into the pipe that it's supposed to go into right there, and put leaf guards in. Plus I'm getting gutters on the garage. But look at all these acorns. Look at them. They're just tons of them. Tons of them falling off and rolling down out of these trees. And look, nothing but acorns. I'm glad Billy doesn't eat them. I seen him chew on one time, but that was it. What the hell is that? That's not an acorn. Oh, that's a dead cicada. I believe that's a cicada. But I'm getting the gutters put along the garage. How'd I get sidetracked with the acorns? I need to put a roof over the roof of my house. Tell you what, man. I did not think about the acorns when I had the new roof put on and went with a steel roof. Nothing decent coming out of Colorado right now, huh? Oakland sucks. That's what's wrong with it, Lucas. Hell no, I'll do California, but not Northern California. Nope, nope. I delivered a load to Oakland, lost my shit with dispatch. Ohio used to be good. My dispatcher said it's been terrible lately, especially for drive-in. You know, Peyton, it's funny because I had a hard time getting out of Ohio before I left my last company. We had a hard time getting out of Ohio a couple of times, which was kind of weird. Right now, looking at the on my program I have from Landstar, I can look to see what cities are popping and how many loads are there and whatnot. And last time I looked in class, Kentucky was doing real good. I can't remember what city in Kentucky. But I'll tell you what, I can't find that program for nothing right now. I looked all over my computer and I can't find where it was. Shut up, Lucas. You're a squirrel. Man, I'm out of orange juice. What the frig? What in the ever-loving frig, man? I really, 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 really need to get back to work. I feel like a bum now. Here's a question, David. What's coming out of Arizona and California? Exactly. What's coming out of there? I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't look because I'm not going to. Oh, actually, hold on, Lucas. You know what? Let me say this. The other day, I clicked on one of those California loads and to see if I'm missing something. And I went ahead and said, let's see what's coming out of there. Yeah, there was some good money coming out. You're right. There was some good money coming out of California. But not good enough to drive out there for $1 a mile. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't driving all the way to California for $1 a mile just on principle alone. Just on principle alone. I mean, I got some integrity. But there was some good stuff coming out of, let's see what's coming out of Arizona here. Fire up the old laptop. Look, we got Buffalo. Damn it, I typed in my thing wrong. We'll do some searchity dirchity dirch here, huh? Available load search. Search loads. Let's see. Yep, Corona, California. Okay, let's go over to Phoenix here. See, they're going to Colorado or going to Florida. I mean, they're paying okay, I guess, but not worth going over to, not going all that way, because how many miles is that? It's a lot of miles. They're not heavy. I don't know. Prime produces loads coming out of California and BLC taking it. Shit. I'm glad you made the move to another carrier. I worked for Prime for 8 months and got my own authority, and I would never go back to working for someone else. Right on, Aaron. Peyton, well, I mean, they pull Prime freight. So Lucas, Wilson, traffic and their warehouse are in the middle of a neighborhood. It's very tight. They have some reefer places down there too. First, what's going on? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to run. I just want to have a couple of nice, easy loads for about. I want to run myself mellow for like a week or two, just to get used to doing the paperwork and the hi, I'm from Landstar, and you know all this nonsense and talking to people before I start really trying to figure out. Okay, if I do this, that, and the other, we can do better. I just want to start out a little on the easier side. Fucking Villages, Florida. I ain't going to Florida, man. I just want to start out on the little bit on the easier side and less stressful side. We got the snack on in here. We ain't got shit to snack on. Oh, you know what? The snacks that are going back to my truck. No, I should probably not snack on my snacks going to my truck, and then I won't buy any. Take some hazmat and dry your tears. Shut up, Lucas. Here's the thing, Lucas. Here's what bothers me. I want to see how often we get pulled into weigh stations, because Right now, Landstar is on the bring in rather than bypass under, because of their CSA score. And I don't want to be getting no bullshit on my license and whatnot until I learn proper strapping methods and all that crap. Lucas runs out northwest like a dumbass. Yes, you have to have hazmat at Landstar. Lucas is a company bitch, so he goes where they tell him to. He just says, yes, sir, thank you, sir, may I take it? Then may I have another? David, you'll get loads of tomorrow. I got faith in you. Oh, I'm sure I will. I ain't worried about it. For seeing you at home this long. No, well, yeah. I quit my job on the 30th of September. Here I am. I'm at home. Lucas, oh, how? Okay, hope you get money off that run. I'm pretty sure you did. Lucas runs by for miles, so as long as it's a lot of miles, that's all he cares about. He don't care where it goes, although he won't go to the Northeast. But other than that, homeboy just wants some miles. He'll go from fucking Washington to Florida and back over and over again, just digging on them miles. Gotta love them freaking mileage runs. But yeah, no, I'm not worried about it, Peyton. I know first thing in the morning, I'm gonna get up, grab a cup of coffee, grab a pen, sit down at my laptop, and book a load. Samsung, what is this? Oh, and book a load. I mean, how hard can it be? I mean, the loads are gonna start popping up. I'll just grab, the first one that meets my criteria and run with it. And then once I book my first load, I can start worrying about booking my second load. My biggest problem, guys, is you got to remember, I've been running a team truck almost my whole career. So what do you not worry about when you're a team truck? Your clock. You don't even pay attention to your clock because it doesn't matter. Somebody's always got time. And one of the things I'm noticing because of that is I'm not quick off the draw on, okay, if I'm dropping this load at 8 o'clock in the morning and I'll have 5 hours left on my clock, I can go pick up this load by 3 o'clock, drive it for an hour, and then, still be able to deliver it the next day, 500, I'm not a whiz with my clock right off the top of my head. I got to sit and look on paper. Yeah, I don't think it's smart to run hazmat load right off the bat. I wouldn't either. Yeah, no, that's like when I was at Prime. I didn't go to a lease operator right off the bat because it's like, no, I want to cut my teeth as a company driver, make my mistakes at the company level, and then go into a lease operator. That's what I'm going to do with hazmat. I'm going to cut my teeth, learn the Landstar system, and then go into hazmat. That's the problem, Lucas. Half my loads, the straps were 3 feet from the product because there wasn't nowhere to strap it to. You couldn't get to the sides of it. You couldn't get to the top of it. So all you can do is, I don't have nothing to prop my damn phone up with. Let me get something to put on there so I can. Got my phone stand in the truck. Ah, here we go. Can of dog food. Billy, oh, there you are, Billy. I just want to make sure you're still around, buddy. Okay, so say this is the product and it's loaded from here forward to the front of the truck. The back doors are over here. So you're looking at it's like somebody opened the side of the truck. You got the E-tracks running down, top to bottom. Products here, The E tracks, it's right on the E track, so you can't get that E track. So you got to go to the next E track, which is right here. So now you put a strap here. It's obviously not touching the product. I don't think that's legally secured, but that's the way the shippers would do it, and that's the way I did. I didn't know what else to do. There was this one shipper who their stuff had to be secured. They literally took about 4 pallets, laid them down behind the product, then put a pallet this way against them, or no, a pallet this way against the product, 2 pallets, laid about 4 pallets down, and then another pallet like that, and had me strap around that, and that worked out great. But obviously, shippers don't really do any of that. So I am concerned about strapping. I didn't know totes. They'll put totes right down the center of your trailer. I'd put 2 straps at the very back of those totes and call it good. No, I'm finding that no, you need side bracing. Now, when you look in the books, it tells you to screw 2x4s to the ground to keep the ship from side bracing, or you can just go over each tote like you're on a flatbed. Go to the bottom hooks and go over. So that's, you're going to use like 15, 20 straps, depending on how many totes are in the truck. See, I never strapped that. But now that I was watching some CBT videos, that's the way you're supposed to strap it. Because now those totes can't slide side to side in the trailer. Me, I just strap everything forward, pushing forward, saying, oh, well, that forward pressure must keep it stopped. No, that's not the way to do it legally. How many straps do I have? I gave 4 straps away when I was at Landstar. So I now only have 22 straps. So I have 22 straps on the truck. I always gave guys load locks at Prime too. They're starting out. It's like, oh man, I ain't got these 2 guys, they were going to run to the nearest truck stop and buy a couple straps each at 30 bucks a piece. And I had some of those. I gave them brand new straps, but they were the ones I got from Harbor Freight, which I'll never buy Harbor Freight straps again. They're just too cheap. I get them for the same price as you do at Harbor Freight. I get them on Amazon. They're blue straps, and they're so much better, so much better. So I gave them, 4 brand, 2 each, brand new Harbor Freight straps, and told them these are cheap ass straps, but at least you have a couple straps that, to get you moving. State to state, it's way too early for apple juice. I had some orange juice though, legit orange juice. 22 straps, are you running friggin' flatbed? Hey, if I've got 22 totes on the truck, I need 22 straps, right? Am I right, Lucas? Or are you going to tell me I'm wrong? And are you going to be on the mountain of authority telling me if you know how to strap, don't worry about it, but then you're going to tell me you only need 4 straps, and then, you think you're up here, but when you're really down here. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? I'm calling you out. No, it's not 5 o'clock around here. You bought them from Home Depot. They charge you Amazon, these blue straps on Amazon. You get, I think it's 8 of them, 7 or 8 of them for 90 bucks. They're good. No, the blue truck was not a lease purchase. The blue truck was just a lease. I was leasing it from the company. I had it long enough to turn it, to pay it off, but without a down payment. No, I turned that truck in and got the lease purchase and paid the lease purchase off, which it's paid off. The silver truck is paid for. What do you mean I'm dead wrong, Lucas? Dead wrong about what? About you being on the mountain of knowing how to strap, but you're really in the valley of you don't know what the fuck you're doing? If you know Fridays with Frank, the mountain of, what does he call it? The mountain of authority or the mountain of something, and you're in the valley of something. That's where I'm getting that from. I was just watching some of his videos. Um, but no, each one of those totes need a strap to go over the top of them to hold them from going side to side, bro. Unless they're 2x2 in the truck, then you just need a strap behind them. But whenever I get loaded with those totes, they always put them a single line down the center of my truck. Okay, then what's going to keep them from going side to side, Lucas? This is what I mean. You don't know what you're talking about, but yet you think you do, and now you're sitting here looking like a dummy, bro. See, I always thought because you were in a dry van, you were contained. You didn't have to worry about it. But coming to find out that pretty much if it can go side to side, it needs to be strapped. If it can go forward or back, it needs to be strapped. So if they run a row of totes down the center of your truck, they need to be strapped forward and back and side to side. So obviously, if they're all against each other, they're not going to go forward. If you put straps behind them, they're not going to come back. But they can go side to side. So that's where you need the strap going over the top of it. No, I haven't. That's just too much reading for me, bro. The post-orientation test, it's too much reading for me. My brain exploded. I've done a lot of them. Yeah, God damn, Lucas. Not if they're empty, bitch. But no, what I'm getting at is I'm just saying if you had 22 on, you need 22 straps. If you got 10 on, you need 10 straps. You got to have one per strap if they're going single aisle down that thing. That's the way I'm reading it. That's what it says. It's for you to strap one. Otherwise, you need to put bracing on it. And I'm not going to carry a bunch of bracing to screw into the floor of my truck. Oh, okay. I did the PC. Did you have to call? Did you have to call logs to get them to turn it on? Because I've already done the PC one, but my PC when I checked wasn't turned on. I did the loading one, and that's where I'm coming up with this one strap per tote. Lucas, I'm about ready to time you out, dude, because now you're just trying to argue with me. Now you're just trying to argue with me. It doesn't have to be hazmat. Freight is freight. You can't have loose freight in your truck. You can't just throw the shit willy-nilly. How I'm reading the law on freight in a truck, it can't move. It's got to be, I can't remember the word they use, but it's perpetual motion or whatever. Yep, Aaron, of course. Hell yeah. If I was flatbed or step deck, I would too. Oh, it came on automatically. Okay, cool. So have you, Peterbilt, have you done the securement tests? And if you have, you're knowing what I'm talking about, the way they want you having everything blocked, braced, and strapped down and everything else. You know, the company I was at started putting out fleet messages saying we're getting tickets for loads not being strapped. And they were saying you have to use a minimum of 3 straps per load no matter what. You found trailers in the area? Yeah, I picked one up out of Houston. You're trying to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, even though I've done it, but that's okay. We don't have to talk about it. No, I'm not. I'm not acting like you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're talking about. If you're telling me you can put totes in the back of that truck and not strap them, you're wrong. They got to be strapped. They got to be strapped. And this, okay. Or I could have bad, and let me say this, or I could have bad information, or I could be reading the information wrong. But they put a picture, and the picture said everything had to be, they showed it can't do this, that, and the other. So you might be right and I've got bad information, but everything I've read says it's got to be blocked or braced so the item can't move forward. Now, if they're side by side, they're not going to tip sideways. They're not going to slide sideways. You're okay. But if you've got them, a single lane of them running down the center of your trailer, you either need to put blocking on the floor, screw blocking to the floor next to them, and then straps or load locks behind them so they can't come back, or you need to strap over the top of each one like you would on a flatbed. That's how I'm reading it. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. I think I'm right. And if I think I'm right and you're telling me you don't have to strap it, then I'm going to say you're wrong. But as of right now, I think I'm right. I'm not trying to be better than you. I'm not trying to be anything. I just took a test on it. And in the test, it said, does it matter whether it's a hazmat load or not? And it said true or false. Or does it matter whether it's a hazmat load, true or false? And I'm like, I'm going to say it doesn't matter whether it's hazmat or not. And I did that and I ended up being right. So that tells me whether it's hazmat or not, you can't have loose fucking items rolling around the truck. Yeah, no, you can explain. You can explain. I didn't say they don't have to be strapped. Oh, okay. I thought you said that they don't have to be strapped. That they, yeah. I'm not going to go back and read what you said and reread it. So, okay, I misunderstood what you're saying. I thought you said that I'm crazy if I have to put a strap on every one of them, which they all have to be strapped, yeah. And it's not just putting a strap at the end. I wish it was, because that's the way I've always done it. Hey, you've got a rotor shit, you just strap it forward, pushing it to the front of the truck, everything can't move. But apparently that's not the case when it comes to actual strapping. And, this is the way I'm reading it, and this is what I'm, just not every tote that's overkill. So how many totes would you strap? And see, that's not the way I'm reading it. I wish I could remember what it was in there. I'd show you the picture. I wonder if we can just do a quick Google search. I wonder if we can just do a quick Google search. Let's see. Let's type this in here. Every tote in a trailer need to be strapped. Not trapped, strapped. Okay, here we go. Cargo securement rules. September 2027, 2002, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration published new cargo securement rules. Motor carrier operating in interstate commerce must comply with the new requirements beginning January 1st, blah, 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 blah. Canadian cargo, da, 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 da. Public meeting, U.S. The new rules. Felony cargo, da, da, increase the number of tie. Okay. Following from commercial motor, the charges may require motor carriers to increase the number of tie downs used on secure cars, certain types of cargo, however the rules. Man, see, this don't give me shit what I'm looking for. I don't know how to look that up because everything's talking about. See, it does say securement. It can't, that things can't move forward, back, or side to side. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Let me go like this. Let me look this up real quick, see if I can't find that image I was showing you. Load securement. God damn, I think Billy wants in. Did you guys hear that bang? I think he just fucking headbutted the door. You just come headbutt the door there, buddy? Jesus. Okay, I think I'm finding the image. The image that I was telling you about. Let me see. Okay, I think this is what Lucas is talking about. See, they just put a strap on those barrels. No, even though it's pushing them all forward, that's violation. But I'm trying to find the image that shows the totes, because that made it real easy to see what they were talking about. Come on, where is this stupid thing at? Here it is. Okay. All right. See, you got your totes line straight down the center. You need blocking, and you need blocking. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. They're showing the blocking down the, to put it down the sides. And if it was loaded 2, 1, 2, you see that crap? You see that nonsense? That's where I get it from, Lucas. Well, those aren't barrels. Why am I looking like I just died? What the hell did I do? Oh, no. What did I touch? Oh, what the hell? Normal. There we go. But that's what I was getting at. That was in the test. So that's all I was saying there, brother. Typically use a strap every 2 to 3 depending on the way it's loaded. Seems like there is some new laws in 2024 as far as securement. Okay. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? Barrels are a different thing entirely. What's up, Angela? How you doing? Yes, they are telling you they want that braced or secured. Okay, so then I'm not crazy, because that's what I read, and when I took the test, I said it needs to be braced or secured. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put nails down, but if I go over the top, like they do on a flatbed, that would be sufficient, I would assume. That's good, Angela. Trying to teach your man some securement. He's punching the steering wheel right now going, fuck you. I'm just goofing on you, Lucas. See, one of the things is things change all the time. You go to this company, they say this is the right way to do it. You go to this company, they say that's the right way to do it. And everything's different. Everything's different. He knows what he's doing. Yep, there you go. There you go. But Lucas, do you see what I mean? How it's telling you it's got to be every single one has to be secured? That's why I was saying that earlier, and that's why I'm arguing with you when you say they don't have to be secured. I'm like, well, according to this test I just took, they did. There was no right answer that said you didn't have to secure anything that was loose. Oh, I think it's perpetual motion. But yeah, that's insane. Bracing, ain't no shipper doing that. I've been to lately. I've had a couple do it, and I always thought, why the hell did they do that? What a pain. But that's why if they don't brace it or whatever, you put a strap over the top. Because if you put a strap over the top, it's not going to let it go side to side or front to back. So that's how that's how I'm gonna cover myself. Yeah, Peyton, it had a ABS light on, but it was just the ABS wires off the passenger front dual came off. Needed to be put back on, packed back on. But otherwise, it's good. It's a newer trailer. It was clean too, which was nice. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? I'm being bombed out here. You guys hear all this? I'm watching the acorns falling out of the trees like little bombs. Now, if it was running down the center of the trailer, you should be able to get a strap going over the top, especially the trailer that I'm running right now, because the E-tracks are about 6 inches apart, maybe a foot apart. I don't know. Yeah, about a foot apart. And on the old style where they were 4 foot apart that I ran, you could kitty corner them and get them over the top. I made 2 phone calls, but again, it went right to voicemail. I don't think anyone's open on the weekends, Brian. I mean, there's loads there that, you can pick up on Monday, but there's just no one there to answer the phone to book with. So, yeah. What's funny, Peyton? Billy's in the tree throwing acorns at you. No shit. I think the squirrels are throwing acorns at Billy because he chases the squirrels. The damn freaking squirrels are pissed off. It's like a freaking freak zone out here. If you're quiet and you listen, you can hear them falling in the woods. You can hear them falling way out into the woods. It's Jason tromping through the woods. Oh man. But that's my deal with the whole hazmat thing is you better damn well make sure you got your load strap good, secured properly. So I don't know. I mean, obviously they say all loads have got to be secured like that, but I'm sure you definitely want to do it with hazmat for sure. For sure. You're laughing at the acorns? Yeah, another one just hit the roof. We got a rove alert going on up the street. You ain't going to get a ticket for overdoing it. Yeah, that's right, Aaron. You most certainly won't get a ticket for overdoing it, but you're going to get a ticket for sure if you underdo it. And that's the other thing that's got me all freaked out is I'm feeling like because the Landstar CSA score is screwed up right now, I'm going to be getting pulled in and inspected all the time. So, I want to run relatively safe, just to make sure. I'd rather do a little overkill up front and find out that, oh, okay, I was, overkill. And back off than to do underkill, find out and get a ticket. You know what I mean? Sitting duck policy isn't too bad. What if you park at the warehouse overnight and you can't go nowhere? Well, if you're parked at the warehouse, you're on their property, so you're good. Jesus. It's coming down. I'm getting ready to... Them squirrels are pissed off today. No wonder why Billy came into the house. He's getting bombarded out here. If you're at a shipper or receiver, you're not on private property. And the sitting duck is you got to be 14 feet off of a public accessible road. Yeah, but they're not going to see, we're dry vans, so they're not going to see our securement unless they go inside and look. No, they shouldn't. The roof is thick enough. I don't see any dings on it at all or anything like that. And these acorns are small. They make a louder noise. I think why they're so noisy is because the metal roof is not sitting on the plywood. They've got furring strips that are about a 1 inch thick. They're like 1x3s or 1x2s that run across the plywood roof, and the metal roof goes on there, and that ventilates them, I guess. And that's what they're strapped to. So it's like holding a piece of tin in the air and then tapping it with an acorn. It's louder than it would normally be if it was up against something dense like a piece of plywood. I don't know, man. We got something freaking climbing around them trees. It's definitely spooky sounding. I mean, Billy don't even want to be out here now. He's hanging out in the house. Billy's like, F that, I'm hanging out in the house. Up, I think Melissa's up.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, you feel better?
A little, but I sat there watching your whole life.
CSA score, you'll be fine. Your truck is fine. Just the trailer you got to worry about. Yep.
I know, my stomach's funny.
Your stomach's funny?
Yeah.
Like ha-ha funny or... or it wants to puke?
I looked at that stuff. Oh my God, the tales of people taking this shit. I ain't taking it no more.
You're not? You gonna ask him for something else?
No, I'm just not gonna. The 2 dose should have been enough to cure me, man. Oh my God, it's for.
Oh, that's for your ear drip.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just gave. It's not even. He's not even. There's no infection in it. He just gave it to for the hell of it.
Just in case?
Yeah.
Well, what a dummy. Like
Yeah.
a quack.
Originally, he was going to give me amoxicillin. I said, "Did you read my chart? I'm allergic to it."
Right.
Yeah, this stuff. Oh yeah, it feels like it had been hit by a Mack truck.
Oh, look at Billy loves me. Look at Billy. He's going, Daddy, we got to go back on the truck and live together.
Oh.
He goes, I miss my daddy.
Oh shit.
I miss my daddy. Yes, you do, buddy.
He's been home for 30 days.
Yes, you do, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, but when we're at home, he rarely gets me to himself.
Yeah, because you're usually not home this long.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I only get you a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Let's do it. Peter, I've been since, wait, hold on. Peterbilt 579 says, I've been driving. I've been pulled into one scale and got the bypass lane. Okay. Wait, hold on. Why is your CSA score up? What's the deal? Well, from what they say is being rates are down so bad, they don't think guys are fixing their trucks. They're just Band-Aiding them, which is causing, Band-Aids fall off. So if you've got say an oil leak and you put oil stop leak in it, hoping it's going to make it go away, and then you go through a DOT inspection and you got an oil leak, you're going to get written up. They've been getting a lot of maintenance issues, I guess. So they're contributing it to the low rates. You can't afford to fix your truck, so you're not. So Peterbilt, you never did answer my question. I said, give me a one-answer question. What do you think about Landstar so far? Yes or no?
I didn't see you read his quote about him getting fucked today in the delivery.
No, I didn't.
It was held for review. Somebody held it for review.
What happened to your delivery? I didn't see it. It didn't come through. Oh, you know what? He cussed. That's why.
Yeah.
You guys can't cuss. If you cuss, I don't see your reviews. I don't know how to change that on my end. But yeah, I didn't even see it. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Melissa said you left a comment about getting fucked, Peterbilt. Yeah, I don't even see it. It didn't even give me an option to do it.
On mine it did. I wonder if it's because I'm a moderator.
Probably because you're a moderator, yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to deliver today in the morning, but you got there and they said, no, it's tomorrow. So he said, so fuck my life or something. He said something. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, no, I never got, I'm looking back.
Yeah, let me find it on mine. Yeah, I sat there, was watching it because I didn't feel good, so I said, what the hell, I'm just going to watch this.
Yep, I didn't get it. It was supposed to be delivered today, and shipper said it delivers tomorrow. Wow, the receiver said it delivers tomorrow?
Oh, right here.
Lucas says that's weird because he hit the show comment
See
button.
that?
How,
Yeah, so did I.
if I knew how to secure, hold on, stop.
Hey, go away.
If you know how to secure oh, I remember Lucas' comments. Maybe I didn't see it because I was reading Lucas' comments and it got me off on a tangent.
Maybe. Hey,
I
no.
want to see.
Did you? Oh, yeah, it's even showing now, so it should be on yours. No. David, make him go away.
Go lay down.
Yeah.
Go lay down.
Got his tail wagging fast, ready to come here and
Yeah.
fight me, little bitch.
Important piece here.
No, off that too. Oh yeah, because it shows now, so I guess it finally showed. Just took a while.
How far back was that? Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess it don't matter, I guess.
Oh, did you stop?
Good luck on the board tomorrow. Thanks, Brian. Aaron Payne says, Aaron, yeah, they don't have the funds to fix the truck. You can't make money and be able to repair your truck with these rates. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, no, it was right after the comment Lucas made.
I know.
That's
what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I swear.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
because it shows on mine now. Like somebody said, show it.
Well, you know what? I started arguing with Lucas about his comments, so I probably didn't even see it.
Yeah, could be.
Started arguing with the old Luke Meister. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. It's been an hour, and an hour of my life is an hour of my life. I gotta get things. I got to get out of this house. I'm going stir crazy. I don't care if we just go for a drive. We need to get out of this house.
As long as it's near a bathroom, man. Not good.
Jesus Christ. Trucking with David H. on Facebook. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've already been in